Okay, so I've got my camera kind of balanced on top of my bed. So if it's a little shaky, a little shifty, I apologize, but I'm trying not to waste any more time and to go ahead and start the video. We're doing something kind of special, a little late, but I went through a couple stores and found some kind of like discounted after Halloween items, and so that's gonna be the feast for today. And these are very rare, very exclusive, so I wanted to showcase them and get them on the channel. First up, very rare, very legendary, very iconic, we've got the Takis Zombie, and this is habanero and cucumber. I believe one of the Takis regular flavors is habanero, but it's usually with lime, so interested to see how the cucumber pairs with it, if the nice, cooling, refreshing cucumber quality, interested to see if that's present and if it like balances out the habanero. And then we've also got the Twix Ghoulish Grain. As far as I know, based on the packaging, this is the same as a normal Twix, but the cookie is just green instead. So I guess we'll see and be able to judge if that food coloring affects the flavor at all. Of course, to try to be in theme with all this zombie ghoulish snacks, I had to wear my Walmart spider necklace and the spider sleeves. Just still feeling, you know, festive, you know, even though Halloween was almost a month ago at this point. For some of us, it's Halloween year-round, and if you know what I'm talking about, if you're that type of alternative kid, whatever you want to call it, you know what's up. So anyways, let's get into it. We're going to start with the Takis, I guess, and then hopefully the Twix will cool it off if it's a little too hot. So there's a view of that. I'm trying to... Like I said, apologies if the camera situation is shifty, but I'm just still doing the best I can. I know I've said that before. That's all we're ever doing is the best we can. And we gotta just keep doing it. Oh, okay. You definitely get a lot of cucumber immediately. I think I was kind of hoping it would be more so you get the spice and then the cucumber comes in on the aftertaste to kind of cool it down. You definitely get a strong cucumber flavor, kind of concentrated immediately. And it kind of just tastes unexpected and weird. The other new limited Takis, the kind of like it's like dragon. I think it's like sweet and sour chili, I believe. The other newer flavor I had a whole bag of, and at first I didn't like it because I thought the sweetness was out of place. But the more I ate it, like over the course of a week or so, having a whole bag, eventually I was like, you know, this actually works. And it took a while to grow on me, so I feel like that could be the case with these. But my immediate impression is that the cucumber flavor is out of place and tastes kind of weird and gross. But if you had a big bag, I feel like the flavor could grow on you over time, is the point I'm trying to make. So hopefully that makes sense. It's definitely not gross by any means, but it reminds me of like if you have cucumber flavored water or something, like a sparkling water or something, and that flavor with the heat, it just tastes very kind of off and out of place. It does. The two flavors, the cucumber and the habanero, do not pair well, in my opinion, is my immediate impression of these. But like I said, I feel like some of the Takis special flavors, they're kind of a slow burn. They kind of take a little while to grow on you and creep up on you, as zombies are prone to do. So I do feel like this could eventually grow on you and be more appealing, but my immediate impression is that it's not like amazing. Kind of clashes a little bit. So out of 10, I might give these maybe a 4. I still really like Takis in general, so I don't want to give it any lower. But I feel like as far as Takis go, it is like a little bit below mid-tier as far as Takis flavors go. But I don't want to give it any lower because I still really like Takis in general. Just the crunch and the right amount of spice. There's a lot I like about this snack in general. And see, it's already starting to grow on me more. As I get towards the last couple, I'm not getting as much of the like overly concentrated cucumber flavor, and it's just coming off more as like a nice sweetness that does pair well and contrast well with the spiciness. So they're already starting to grow on me a little more. But I'm still gonna go with that initial rating of a 4. You gotta trust yourself. Okay. I just thoroughly cleaned my room and now I'm making a big mess here. But you know, it's all for you guys, for the YouTube viewers. Oh dang. And then I just made a mess with the Twix, but here's here's the Twix. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and break one. Oh yeah. Little caramel pool. As you can see, there is a very distinct green color on that cookie. Hopefully that's kind of auto-focusing and giving you a decent view of that. That is very delicious. Doesn't taste any different. It pretty much tastes just like a normal Twix. I know a long while back I did a video where I was trying to decide between Twix and Reese's, and I said I think I like Twix overall more. I feel like it's my favorite candy in general, so I don't feel the need to reiterate that point too much, but just the chocolate and the caramel kind of mixing together, those flavors complementing, highlighting each other, and then the crunch of the cookie bar. To me, it's just like the perfect combo, those three things together. I do overall prefer the salted caramel Twix because that little pop of salt really serves to highlight those flavors even furthermore. Like salt is an intensifier. Try to say that 5 times fast. But it kind of highlights things and intensifies flavor and helps it be a little more well-rounded and developed. So I'm a firm believer that even the sweetest of treats, a little like crackle of salt over the top of it makes it even better. Pretty much anything, a crackling of some coarse salt over the top makes it better. So try that out next time you're in the kitchen. But yeah, Twix is still probably one of my favorite candy bars overall. The salted caramel Twix is the toppest of the top tier overall, but regular Twix is still one of my favorite candies. So overall, I would give this like maybe like an 8 out of 10. Because like I said, the salted caramel for me, 10 out of 10 as far as candy bars go. I have to give this a little lower because it doesn't have the crackle of salt, and that just makes everything better. And also it's starting to melt in my fingers. So I'm biased, and I'm mad at it for that. But really that's my fault, not the candies. Let me know in the comments down below if you got any discounted specialty Halloween items and what those were, and what you thought of them. You know, let me know. Let me know how it's going and what's going on. I'm gonna try to get these two like just full like messy boy, fat boy style. So let's go. Cheers and shout outs to anybody watching this. This is for you. What really makes this so delicious to me is just the interplay of the different textures. You kind of get the little bit of the melty kind of stickiness of the chocolate, and then the caramel is just so like kind of like firm and chewy, and then the cookie is just so crunchy, and so you just have three completely different textures all kind of like melding together and combining with each bite. And I feel like that's what really like highlights the flavor and really makes it like so enjoyable to me. So that's the delicious post-Halloween discount snack. I think the Takis were like 50 cents and the Twix bar was marked down at Harris Teeter for like 70 cents. So overall, it's like $1.20 for those two, which I feel like is a pretty great deal. I feel like normally a candy bar is like, I feel like I've seen them, they're like $3 sometimes for a candy bar. They've gotten expensive nowadays. So I feel like that was, I feel like that was a good bargain. Yeah, and that's all I've got for now. Shout outs to each and every person that watched this, especially if you watched the whole thing this far. I just really appreciate all that support. Would appreciate it if you would like the video and hit subscribe. Let me know if the subscribe button is like twinkling. I noticed that. I think that's a new feature, that it might just be on web browser or whatever, but when the person in the video said subscribe, the subscribe button twinkled. So let me know if it twinkles. Let me know like if that's working and what you know about that, because that was really cool and interesting to me. So I'll say it a few more times, look down below and see if it's twinkling, and then afterward make sure to press it. Subscribe. Okay, anyways, peace out.